What's up guys, Modern Blitz here. So today we're going to be restoring the headlights on my RX-8. This is currently what they look like. Kind of peeling. There was a clear coat on it, but the sun just been beating on it pretty hard and it's starting to peel and come off. You can see it peeling there, and same with the other side. Peeling pretty bad on that. So what we're going to be using today will be Cerakote. I'm going to use Cerakote Headlight Restoration. So I used this on my daily driver and it turned out really good, so we're gonna go ahead and use it on my on the RX-8. So what I'm gonna do is just wipe down the area. I'm just gonna take Dawn dish soap and just wipe down the area, dry it, and we're gonna sand it down. The tools and everything should be inside this kit, so we're just gonna use this kit, sand it all down, prep it, and then we'll just go from there. Alright, so with both sides cleaned, as you can see, they're all wiped down and cleaned up and all dried. Same with the other side, all wiped up, nice and clean. We're going to go ahead and start masking off the area that we want to put the ceramic coat on, because I just don't want to get on the paint of this car. It's a semi-matte and we just don't want the ceramic coat to get on the car, we want it to get on the headlight. Alright guys, as you can see I have it all masked up. It doesn't have to be pretty or perfect, just enough so you just won't be able to sand the paint and it's all protected. I have it on here, and then I did it on the other side as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to wet sand. And when we're wet sanding, we just want to keep going in nice vertical position and then a horizontal position. Now the kit comes with a bunch of oxidation remover. Let me turn around. I'm not going to really use it because my headlights aren't really yellowed, they're just kind of peeling. So I'm just going to go straight into the sanding portion. But if your headlights are really yellowed and you want to get rid of a lot of the oxidation, go ahead and start with step 1, which is the Headlight Restoration Kit Oxidation Remover. Step 1, so start with that first. But since I don't really need that too much, my headlights are pretty crystal clear, we're just going to go ahead and just go straight into the sanding aspect. So with the sanding aspect, they give you a little tool that you can use. Nice quality. It just velcros the sandpaper onto it. So you have your different grits, different aggression levels. Pretty cool. I'm probably gonna have to end up taking it off halfway through because this is going to be really hard for me to get in this corner. So if you have to, you can use it by hand. But we're going to go ahead and get started with this. Oh, sorry. I showed you the Velcro side. So sandpaper side right here. Alright, so the main thing I'm going to do differently from the kit is I'm just going to use 600 to start with, because I really need to get this clear coat off. So 600 is a lot more aggressive for it. So I'm just going to go around, sand it horizontally, and try and get as much of this clear coat that I can off of it. So we can use the higher grit sandpaper that comes with the kit. I believe it's 1500 and 3000 comes with it. We're going to go ahead and use them so then we can make it look a lot cleaner and nicer. And you don't see as much of the scratches in it. So we're going to start with 600 and then go from there. So I'm just gonna, again, for my lubricant, I'm just using some Dawn dish soap and some water. I put more water than I did Dawn dish soap, but you can do whatever mixture you would like. Saturate it, and then you can go ahead and start sanding. Alright guys, so this is what 600 looks like. Still wet in some areas. We're going to go ahead and go with 1500 now. I believe that's the other one that comes with the kit, and then 3000. And that should clean up a lot of these scratches so it doesn't look as bad. And make it look a lot clearer. Alright, so the first disc we're going to use is the purple one, and then we have to use the green one. Purple, we're just going to go vertically up and down. And then when we get to the green one, we're just going to go horizontal. Once we're done with that, we can then I'm just going to do a nice little polish on it, and then we're going to go ahead and put that ceramic coat. We want to kind of do thinner, we want to do higher grade grit to make thinner scratches so it's easier for the ceramic coat to fill into them and make it look a lot cleaner and nicer. So I went ahead and put it on the tool, and I'm just going to take it and start sanding down, up and down. Alright, so now that we are done with the purple one, we're going to go ahead and use the green one. So the green one is a lot finer. So 3000 is the green one. Now let me see if I find it. Come on, green. Alright, so green. We're going to go ahead and use green now. And now this one we're going to go horizontally again and get rid of all those vertical scratches. And once we're done with that, we're going to clean up the area, and then we're all ready for the ceramic coat. But before we do that, we're going to do the other one as well. And then they're both on the same page, and we can work with them both. But this is the last step of sanding, and then we go into ceramic coating. Alright, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of plastic polish, put it on the headlight, buff it up a little bit, and then after that we're going to wipe it down with some isopropyl alcohol and clean it up, and then we should be ready for ceramic coating. But otherwise, I'm very happy with how the lens looks. Good to go. The other lens looks just like this, so we're going to end up going over there as well, do the same thing. But we'll get started with this lens. I'm just going to hand buff. I'm not going to do anything too crazy because the headlights weren't really that bad. I'm just trying to make them look a lot nicer than they were. Alright, so now we're on to the ceramic part. This part you want to put gloves on, and then you're just going to do a little bit of overlap going at an angle on the headlight. And then once you do this, let it dry and it should be nice and clear. You don't have to do anything, just take the wipe out and start applying. Now we'll let that cure, and then we're going to move on to the next light. Alright, so when you let the ceramic coat dry, it should look nice and clear. Now these headlights are a bit old and have seen a lot of sun, so they are kind of cracked inside the lens, but as of right now, this is a nice temporary solution than buying new headlights. As you can see, it's nice and clear, and same for the other side. Nice and shiny, nice and clear. We're just going to let this cure for about an hour, and then once you give it an hour to curing, you should be nice to go and you can take it for a nice drive. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. So this is restoring headlights on your car. It doesn't have to be an RX-8, but I wanted to restore mine since they were looking kind of sad, and I just wanted to bring a little bit life to the car since it looks kind of run down a bit with those headlights. So at least this will help bring it back out, make it look a little bit nicer. There is some polishing and stuff I want to do to the paint, bring that back out so it looks a little bit newer as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helps you with restoring your headlights, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.